Welcome to our presentation Communique Theatre Tale. Today we are telling about Broadway Theatre. Broadway Theatre is one of the most iconic theaters in New York, but we are not telling about that Broadway Theatre. We are telling about Broadway Theatre. Sounds confusing? Yes. Okay, don't be confused. Just keep in touch with Communique Theatre Tale. Broadway theater is considered the highest professional form of theater in the United States, and the term Broadway is virtually synonymous with the United States theatrical activity. Broadway theater, the name comes from the street Broadway, running the length of Manhattan in New York City, has been associated with American theatrical activity since 1735. By the end of the 20th century, the word Broadway had come to refer to a theatrical district in New York City and throughout the country. However, the word was most closely associated with the American musical. Uh, Broadway is largely known for musicals, but there are plenty of non musical plays on Broadway too. Broadway theaters are also mainly commercial theaters, although a handful are operated by non-profit theater companies such as Roundabout Theater Company, Manhattan Theater Club, and Second Estate Theater. A theater is classed as a Broadway theater if it has 500 seats or more. In general, New York theaters are divided into Broadway, Off-Broadway, and Off-Broadway categories. A theater is classed Off-Broadway theater if it has a capacity of 100 to 499 seats, and 99 seats or less is classified as an Off-Broadway theater. The majority of Broadway theaters are located in the area called Midtown, in and around Times Square. The Gershwin is Broadway's largest theater with approximately 1,933 seats across two levels. Broadway theaters are usually run by producing organization like as Netherlands organization, the Walt Disney Company, or another theater group like as Manhattan Theater Club and Lincoln Center Theater. All Broadway shows are professionally produced and adhere to strict contracts for all involved performers, directors, musicians, playwrights, and stage managers. Artistic trade unions such as Actors Equity and Society of Stage Directors and Choreographers bargain for contracts guaranteeing minimum wages and other rights involved with the rehearsal and production process. Broadway shows may run for a varying number of weeks depending on ticket sales. Actors from movies and television are frequently cast for the premieres of Broadway shows are used to replace actors leaving a cast. Broadway shows and artists are honored every June when the Anthony Perry Awards, also known as Tony Awards, are given by the American Theatre Wing. The Tony is Broadway's highest theater award. Seeing a Broadway show is a common tourist activity in New York and a business that generates billions of dollars annually. Thank you.